Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. And thank you, Spirit, for giving us what we need today. Hope everybody's doing well. Beautiful day today. Yep. And there's our first card. First card out is Victory. 6 of Wands. Wow. Yeah, Divine Masculine is like getting rid of a lot of that ego. He knows that hasn't helped him. It hasn't served him well in this relationship. Yeah, he had a lot of ego, and that's kind of a lot what drove him, when he used to do all those pretty bad things to Divine Feminine. And I'm not laughing. It's not funny because some of it was done to me also. But he was not awakened, and he has woken up now. He has seen the error of his ways, and he's trying his best to come back as a much more grounded, mature person. A lot of it was immaturity with my Divine Masculine. He was pretty immature, and, he had never ever dealt with somebody who was serious, a serious situation. He always thought it was wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and keep it moving, and he thought that would always serve him the proper way, and he found out later that the grass wasn't greener, and it did not serve him that way. It didn't serve him the way that he thought it was going to. Okay? Next card out is, Temperance. Yeah, this is what's happening right now. Everybody's getting themselves balanced. I love Temperance because I always see the 2 of Cups in this Temperance card. You see she has those 2 cups, and she's going between the 2 of them. And, everybody's working on just getting rid of things that no longer serve them. Totally, as you can see, she has on the red, so they're grounding themselves with their root chakra. You see some blue here, so he's working on that throat chakra, getting himself, to where he can speak properly. He can come with the proper messages and explain himself to her and just be that better person. My Divine Masculine, he never, ever, ever could communicate properly. That was one of his problems. He always, I'd say, how do you feel? What do you think? And I get like nothing. I get like a deadpan. So like now, he has learned that's not the way it works. You cannot operate like that in life because it's not going to serve you well. Okay, next card out is, exactly what I said. Of course, 2 of Cups. Yeah, because he knows that this is a divinely guided, unconditional love, trusting, honest relationship. Okay, this is destined. This is not a mistake. It didn't just happen by hap. As he kept growing and as he kept ascending, he found out, what? This isn't anything like I ever encountered before. I never ever thought that this is the way this would turn out. But I can see Spirit is completely different. And Spirit has put their hands in this and told me that, what? This is how you're supposed to be. This is what's supposed to happen with you in your Divine Feminine. Yep. That was the Gilded Tarot. Now we're going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can see that blue in the 2 of Cups card also. You can see that that they are working on that throat chakra. They're working on opening it up. Okay, first card out in the Vice Versa is 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, Divine Masculine wants to come in and he wants to work together with Divine Feminine. He knows that the way in which he came in before just didn't work for him. It didn't work for him. It didn't work for her either. And he said, you know what? I can't come in that way anymore. I have to come in the way in which I know it's going to work properly for us. Okay? Next card out is, 8 of Wands. He knows that he wants to move towards her. He knows that he has to work on that communication. He has to come in and he has to be the person that is going to open up to her. He's going to have to explain himself to her. And he's going to have to be a much more open partner. My Divine Masculine, he never did that. You know, he would come in and he only wanted one thing, and then he would leave, and it was no good. You know, and as time has gone on, he has found out that just did not serve him well. You know. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, what a beautiful reading so far. All right, Spirit, just give us that one card. Whenever it takes so long, they have a lot to say. Next card out is the World. Beautiful. Yeah, because there's some endings and some new beginnings coming. Okay? Yeah. You know what? It's been a long time coming. I believe a lot of these divine masculines, they're going to be coming in pretty quick. You know, that Eight of Wands is quick movement. That's a text. That's coming to your house. That's a phone call. That's pretty solid and quick communication. Because he wants to come back. He wants to show her that he wants to become that better person. He wants to work with her. As you can see on the three of Pentacles, he has on green because he's working on opening up that heart chakra. He's working on showing her how much he loves her and how much he cares for her and how much he wants to help her and be with her. Okay, my divine masculine, he never did that previous to this. You know, he used to come in and I talked to him, and you know, all of a sudden it was like he's in and out. You know, and it just didn't work. You know, I was like, wow, what is this? You know. And now, after him looking at it, he's like, wow, what was I doing? That sure didn't serve us the proper way. You know? Yep. Please like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to be using the Messages of Love Oracle cards. Okay. First card out is, did you just hear that text? I told you, whenever something happens in a reading, there's a reason why. I told you these divine masculines are coming in. They're going to be coming in. They're going to be communicating with a text, a telephone call, or they're going to physically come to your house. But they're to that point now where, you know what, they have to get it out. It's literally killing them because they've withheld some of this information for so long that it's way past this time. Yep. Next card out is Decisions. Yeah, this is exactly why he has to come. Says it's time to decide about this relationship. He already decided in his mind a long time ago. He knows that he wants his divine feminine. He knows he wants to be with her. It doesn't matter if he's with some karmic person, or you know, if it's a family member, if it's a job, whatever it is that's holding him up, he's going to discard it. He's going to exit away from it because it no longer serves him the way in which he thought it was going to serve him. Okay, and he's going to come back and he's going to be that person that he wants to be and that he needs to be. Okay, next card out is, yep. And when he was here last time, timing wasn't right. Okay, and like I said, he's like the cake that's in the oven. Okay, he's almost done. Okay, it might say timing is not right, but I don't believe the timing is much longer. I believe in it within, like, I would say 4 to 6 weeks, and I could be saying too much. Could be less than that, but I would say 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, yeah. I would say between Halloween and Thanksgiving, you're going to be hearing from these divine masculines. Because you know what? They don't want to even go through another holiday season without their divine feminine. Okay? They don't like it. They're not happy in that situation that they're in. You know, you may see whatever you see on social media or whatever, but it's a big farce. Okay? It's not real. He's not happy there. Okay? He can try to put on a smiley face and take pictures and whatever. But it's just no longer serving him. Okay? Next card out is, rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. The reason we are not together is because he's still healing. He's still going through that process. And also, he could be around some crazy karmic person who, you know, she could be, or he could be out of his mind. You know, so he doesn't want to bring his divine feminine into anything like that. Okay, he wants to make sure the coast is 100% clear when he brings her back into his life. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And that was the Messages of Love Oracle cards. I'm going to end with the Soul Connection When Two Hearts Meet Love Oracle cards. Okay, first card out is Cupid. Yep, it says love is in the air when Cupid's around. This is a divinely guided, unconditional love, trusting, honest connection. Okay, this is not a fly-by-night situation. This is not one of those wham bam thank you ma'ams that he met somewhere and he held up with them and then he left. It's not like that with his divine feminine. He knows that this is spiritual, this is physical, and this is emotional. He already knows that. It's a whole different relationship and feeling that he has with his divine feminine than he's ever had with anyone else that he's been intimate with. Okay, next card out is, but of course he's confused. He was really confused originally. He's not really confused anymore. He's getting through all this confusion now, but when he first encountered her, he was like, what the heck is this? It says, all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. It's true. Yeah, he was so confused. He was like, oh my God, what is this? I never encountered anyone like this. I never felt the love like this before, as Stephanie Mills would say. It's true. He was like, you know what? I know how I feel, and I know what I feel. He said, but I'm so confused because I never felt it before. And the last card out with the When Hearts Meet Love Oracle cards is, and this is why it was confusing, because this is a past life relationship. This is twin flames. This is the soulmate. This is somebody who you live many, many lifetimes with. He said, we reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. They live many lifetimes together. So this is one of those things where it stands the test of time. Okay? Even though, it just it came into their lives. Now that they see that it's in their life, they're like, they can't confuse. They can't believe that it becomes so confusing to them. Okay? So we're going to read confusion. It says, all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Be open and receptive to whatever your answers you receive without holding on to preconceived notions. Sometimes we have to shed outdated beliefs to arrive at true understanding. The arrival of this card suggests that you may be about to make a breakthrough by gaining insight into an important issue. I believe Divine Masculine had been living in outdated thoughts. His parents could have told him, even if you have a bad marriage, you never divorce, you always stay there, you have to always deal with it. It's your duty. You know what? He went over and over in his head. Spirit went through him too. With all the lessons that he learned, he knows that is not true. He knows that you can break that kind of a cycle because it's not necessary for you living that, especially now that his divine feminine has come into his life. He knows that she is the one he's supposed to be with. Okay? And he's going to break that cycle. He's going to come back to her and they're going to live happily ever after. Okay? Next card out is Cupid. It says, love is in the air when Cupid's around. Cupid is the Roman god of love. Cupid's arrows are said to ignite powerful feelings in those he blesses with the gifts of true love. The appearance of this card suggests that you may have met or may be about to meet someone with whom you will fall deeply in love. Some people said that the Eight of Wands used to be like Cupid's arrow. At one time that's how they would refer to the Eight of Wands. So it's so funny that the Cupid card came out in the messages of love when two hearts meet oracle cards. So funny. But see, Spirit always does that. If Spirit is confirming something, they will bring it out double and triple times. However long it takes for the people to say, you know what, it wasn't just a mishap. It's the reason why Spirit brought that out like that. The last one is past lives. It says we reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Love transcends time and space. Divine soul counterparts are drawn together over a number of lifetimes to learn lessons and to grow to love each other. When this is understood, it broadens the perception, allowing you to recognize that the process of union takes many centuries to accomplish. Some souls achieve union at this time in history, whilst others do so in lives to come. The appearance of this card suggests that the past lives connecting each current existence is about to develop. Wait, let me read again. The appearance of this card suggests that a past life connection either currently existing or is about to develop in your life. Mine is already here. And I feel like this lifetime is the lifetime when my divine masculine and myself are going to live. We're going to fulfill our destiny. For me. And I feel like a lot of the collective is the same way. There's a lot of divine counterparts that are going to be coming back together. Okay? This is the time. Okay? That's why that Six of Wands is there. This is the victory. This is when it's coming back together. Okay? We have to be peaceful. We have to have that patience, which is why the Temperance card is there, because it is a divine love. Okay? It's unconditional, and it's emotional, it's physical, and it is it's emotional, physical, and it's forever. Okay? It's just many past lives that we have lived, and this is my final one that I think that I'm in right now. Okay? And I feel like a lot of the collective is the same way. I want to thank everybody for coming today. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I love all you guys, and have a great day.